2011, you went to rehab. Are you still sober? What kind of journey are you on now, or
I drink
what
wine,
was that?
I smoke weed. I mean, I have anxiety problems. I take medication for anxiety. Like, I mean, it's just what it is, you know?
Aaron Carter invited E.T. into his home. It's the most candid we've ever seen him. He reveals the message he says Robert Downey Jr. left in rehab and sets the record straight about his own sobriety.
I went to rehab. I went to Betty Ford Center. I probably shouldn't even say this, but I stayed in the same room that Robert Downey Jr. stayed in. And he became my idol because of Iron Man and what he did with his career. And then I made him my mentor without him even knowing about it. Because he wrote on the wall, and if he hears this interview, he will concur with what I say. He might be mad that I share this information, but he wrote on a corkboard in McCallum Hall, "I am here with you all." Okay, I was there for 31 days. I graduated with staff approval. I said, hey, I'm gonna smoke weed, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. They don't necessarily promote willpower. They say give it to a higher power. I like willpower, and I'm gonna live my life the way that I choose. I'm not going to abuse things, you know, it's just how I'm gonna do my life.
What is the biggest misconception about you?
The misconceptions are that I'm a meth head, or I'm a crackhead, or I'm a drug addict, or I'm this, or I'm that.
Have you ever been any of those things?
Never.
So where does that come from?
From being skinny, you know, from being judged.
In November, I saw fans tweeting about your weight. How does that affect you?
It's just like, I mean, if you look at my parents, I mean, they're the high cheekbones and like very skinny. I just don't want to always have to feel like I have to prove myself, but people put me in those positions, so and that's fine.
But still, Aaron is proving himself through his music. His first single in more than a decade is out now.
I want credibility.
Why?
Because I went through so many different obstacles in my life and so many different challenges from different people that didn't believe in me as a producer and looked at me like a little kid.
What was that moment for you when you said, I'm not gonna go out this way?
The kind of situations that I've had where people don't want to work with you, where people don't believe in you, where you spend, you know, a decade trying to figure out how to not give up. Everything makes me want to prove something. And every obstacle that I'm put through, I'm turning into a positive.